Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my vlog hashtag 2. This is a trip to Bournemouth I took with my very, very, very close friend, more than friend, and my goddaughter. So I started the journey from Orpington, that's where I live. So we took the train from Orpington Station. There's one train that goes to Waterloo East. That's where we're catching the train to Bournemouth from. So I took my daughter. I had the pram and one small luggage. Because I took the taxi from my house, it wasn't that difficult. But she was so excited. She was fidgeting. She was moving around. So once we reached Waterloo East, it was like a 7-minute walk to the main Waterloo platforms, trains. Because she didn't have breakfast early in the morning, so I took her to Starbucks. I already prepared some porridge. I fed her, gave her some more yogurt. She's all up and ready. This is my goddaughter Sarah. Look at her, all sassy, beautiful. She was just enjoying some game on the train. So we were trying to entertain the kids, but they were very hyper active, climbing, wanted to walk around, but we tried to keep them down. But make sure you have all the necessities: pens, pencil, drawing, books, iPads, whatever your kids, whatever keeps your kids calm. But it's really doable, taking them to a trip, and it's well deserved and well needed. Sarah made a little friend with a little doggy, George. The owner was so nice enough to let her play with it. And then we reached Bournemouth. We were all happy, excited. And it was really nice. The journey was not that bad. It was like an hour and 55 minutes from London Waterloo. They came from Northampton, so we were slightly longer for them. Here's some pictures of George and Sarah. Oh, he was a really cute dog, literally friendly. He was climbing, he was eating, nibbling on the foods we left underneath the chairs. And then we took a taxi from the train station to our hotel. This is the Village Hotel. It was my first time. Would I recommend it? And I don't think it will be probably my next choice of hotels to come here. For two reasons. One, it was just slightly further away from the beach, and also just this general hygiene situation. And with kids, I think next time it would be preferable to have it next to a beach, because just commuting with kids is a bit difficult. So make sure you book ahead. So we reached the beach. As you can see, the entire UK population was just literally laid down on the sand. It was really hot, so we made sure that we had our sunscreens. And you can see Zelly is really hype and very happy, and her and Sarah now living it up. Make sure you get extra clothes. Make sure you have some things to lie on the sand on. A shade is important, your sunscreen, food, drink, hydration is key in this weather, especially with the little one. My one is 2-year-old. Saron is going to be 5 in September. So the kids were very excited. As you can see, they have their swimming costume on, and we were just about to dip off. I'm from Ethiopia, so we saw a mosque. You can see the guy carrying it. We were like, hey, let's share your feast. They walked off. They didn't mind it. I think there was like a big ceremony they were doing until we saw them. Oh, this is Tansu near the beach. She was so excited. It was super cold near the water. It was so lovely. I advise to take your kids out more often, because it will be like a memory that they'll never forget when they grow up. And these small trips really do add to the memories. And affordable, very short, and you don't need to take a plane, just a small train ride down. So I changed her to a swimming costume. She's still happy, but the water was super cold. Just make sure that she was all covered up in sunscreen, because my daughter has eczema as well. So it's key to have it all covered. So after all the fun on the beach, we went for lunch. Someone had a pizza. We ordered some burgers and some pasta. It's fairly expensive in Bournemouth. I mean, if you're looking for good quality food, but ideally you can do picnic, buy it from Tesco, and bring it on the beach, or any kind of shops. But the local we found was Tesco's down in Bournemouth. And then you can just have a picnic on the beach. So we did that for us earlier on. Then we walked down the beach. It was just such a nice atmosphere. You see people so happy and just enjoying the day. The walk was just well needed, just to explore the surroundings and just to see the sight scenery. And just to absorb all the fun. And you can see that Sharon is enjoying herself. So is Tansu. Another thing I'll mention is the fact that is when you book your hotel, make sure you do it at least 6 weeks or 4 weeks ahead of time, or unless you do it in the midst of the midweek, Monday to Friday, to find good deals. Because we had to book somewhere quite far from the beach. That was kind of suitable for us because we all wanted to stay in one room that could accommodate four of us. So make sure you book ahead of time, otherwise you have to use extra transportations, bus, taxi services. So make sure you look into that because you don't want to do extra traveling with kids. Keeping them very calm until you get to your destination. Oh, there was this man who was blowing out some bubbles. All of us enjoyed it. You can see the adults, the kids just running around through it. So it's just such a lovely atmosphere, and the weather around the end was very beautiful. As you can see, Sally also enjoyed it running around. Yeah. So on our last day, we took the bus to Bournemouth town, and then we had lunch. I had to go to, I think it's called Tacoville, just because I wanted to have the rice, cheese, and guacamole for Tensia. It was nice. It wasn't that great. I mean, the rice was hardly cooked, and she didn't eat it. In this kind of cases, really know what your kids really enjoy, because I had a hard time finding. So we got back on the train back to London, day 2.